will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
That is good. The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 4.
So now here is Yoenis Cespedes looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set. The 3-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. His first home run of the season as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead. Standing in now, Evan Longoria. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box, Joey Bart. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Striding in is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Garrett Hampson becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Lifetime in this matchup. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here comes the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Johnson. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit on the ground to short.
Story brings it in.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready now is Tommy La Stella, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swinging bunt. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a fastball swung on and missed. And the top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Roman Quinn.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at-bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at-bat.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. The relay throw. Throw to third, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Joey Bart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on. So now to the plate, Colton Welker. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Batting eighth,
Elias Diaz the next to hit. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Elias Diaz becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. The 1-1 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
At the plate now, Tommy La Stella. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Mike Yastrzemski.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Bottom of the inning now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting. interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Garrett Hampson goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Flores is there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His 2nd home run of the game, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Reminded me of an old Vladimir Guerrero right there. The ability to nail a bad pitch consistently.
In now, Joey Bart. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Lifted down the line in left. Hilliard will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
now
So now the pitcher, Jack Johnson. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Line to the right side. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Skied down the left field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Here's the 1-2. Two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Now back, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Runners on the move for second. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The first baseman, number 25.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The left fielder,
Striding in for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Starting to look bleak, down 10. So stepping in is Evan Longoria. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Hard on the ground towards short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Belted high and deep into right center.
Ranging back is Tapia.
But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Into the box now, Joey Bart. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball, you could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. 2-1. For his career in this matchup, he's got a 3 for 7 line. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Jack Johnson.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
On the run is Tapia.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Tyler Kinley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 40, Tyler
Drilled to first.
Kinley.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Colton Welker. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Again, a 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in next, Elias Diaz struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. And no one will track it down. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Mauricio Dubon gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 2,
Fouled away.
Mauricio Dubon.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Just about given up for dead. It's 12. Michael Givens enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Givens.
7th inning ready to roll. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Roman Quinn. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
So next to bat will be Mike Yastrzemski. He doubled his last time up. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Yoenis Cespedes to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
In now for Colorado, Garrett Hampson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The right fielder, number 19.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Charlie Blackmon is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The first baseman, number 25.
Here's C.J. Cron now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
That's in. Ball 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but there's...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Rockies forced to settle for... One and 2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead got even wider. So now to the plate, Joey Bart. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Scott Oberg is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Brandon Belt. Your attention, please.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt. 2-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit back up the middle. And there's one down now. Alex Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Alex Dickerson.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
In now, Tommy La Stella. Chopper to first, might only get one. To second for one. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is offline.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in once again is Roman Quinn. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hilliard gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left. At the plate now is Sam Hilliard. Flew out last time up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in will be Colton Welker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Elias Diaz, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. All set for the start of the inning, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. The 1-1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the fountain and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman,
And stepping in, Evan Longoria. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Wilmer Flores. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. When the Giants come to... Ian Desmond will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Desmond rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
To short. La Stella fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's another 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he loses him on a breaking ball. And now in the box, C.J. Cron. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 16-2 in tonight's game. San Francisco get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jack Johnson takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Kyle Freeland was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please. MLB.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Joe Musgrove collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 1-0. Justin Topa won his 5th game out of the bullpen as Milwaukee took one from the Dodgers 6-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Diamondbacks pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-1. The New York Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-3. The Nationals totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-4. The Cincinnati Reds put together 10 total hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. The Pirates pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-0. The Houston Astros pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 12-9. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Atlanta Braves had 12 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 7-1. The Detroit Tigers racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-3. The Chicago White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 6-3. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-7. They now have 6 straight victories. Tony Kemp grabbed 3 base knocks as the Athletics claimed the victory over the Orioles 3-1. Yusei Kikuchi got his 3rd win this season as the Mariners pushed past the Angels 4-3. The Bo Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-3. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.